Hello and welcome back to City Bus Manager. Here we are once again with our company Steve & Co. Well, here's our depot and here's a few of our buses. A lot of the rest are out and about. We got our schedule all organised, and so all the buses are pretty much looking after themselves, and this is great. We've got quite a few of our drivers still wandering around, ambling around and everything, and a few of them are getting run over or, by the look of it, stuck in the bathroom, which isn't ideal. It's not a place where I would want to be stuck, particularly when you've got lots of your colleagues in there. But hopefully if you have got 3 other colleagues in the bathroom with you, one of them can help you find the way out. Usually when I go to the bathroom I don't want to take all my colleagues with me, but these guys, it appears, needs the help. Anyway, in the last episode we celebrated our 20th episode with Steve & Co. And it was jolly exciting. We had a whale of a time, and we put a new route in all the way out up to the north. So if it will work, which is a bit sluggish at times, but we will get there. So we've got everything in Exeter going milling around, and there are bloody hundreds of buses in there. But we put a route going up north, all the way up here, further and further and further north, all the way into Tiverton, up here. And then the next thing we did to celebrate was we put some routes in Tiverton so we could service it. Had our bus station in here, which probably means we probably need a bit of an upgrade, but so we'll upgrade that to the max. And then we put some routes going around, and we put in some bonkers pink buses in the style of Mr. Blobby. The important question is, was the style initially intended to be Mr. Blobby? No, it was not intended to be Mr. Blobby, but it is what it is, and if I look over here we can get a better look at one of our Blobby buses. Oh, more people stuck in the bushes. So here it is. If I zoom in, all the way in. God, all my staff are getting stuck in bathrooms. They can drive buses, but they can't work out how to operate a toilet. Very strange. Anyway, here we go. Here's our Blobby bus. It's pink because pink is cool. Yellow spots because I was in a mad mood at the time. I do not know why. And the duckies, an important question though. Why the ducks? Why not? There was an option to put ducks on there, so I put ducks on there. And I like it. It's happy days. It's bright, it's vibrant, and it clashes horrendously with the green buses, which is perfect. Ignoring the rest of that, this new design of buses that we're now using for it look really, really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. So the question that I have now been asked is, now that we celebrated 1 month and then 20 episodes, what are we celebrating in this episode? And to that I'm going to say, well, isn't it obvious? Is it not obvious? 21st episode. We are now 21, assuming, as I don't know why you wouldn't assume this, each episode or each installment equates to 1 year of life. We are now 21. Steve & Co is 21. Whoa! I mean, that is just the natural assumption to make, is it not? So let's think of all the things that we can do now that we're 21. Like, we can adopt a child. We can get a pilot's license. We can start drinking if we're in America. Here in Germany, we can start driving buses and stuff. All of this exciting stuff. What is this not to celebrate? And like a true 21st celebration, it is going to be tinged with sadness. Like in real life, when you realise that you are no longer a child and you're entering the world of responsibilities and works and bills and mortgages and the rest of that stuff. In this, as we have noticed, we are already lagging an awful lot. This probably means we are coming towards the end of our time with Steve & Co. It is now a slippery slope into boredom, middle age, and then death. Oh, that got grim. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into this. We're already 4-5 minutes in, 4.5, whatever it is, and I have just rambled. And we have done precisely the zippity-doo-dah. Nothing at all. So let's have a quick look in our inbox to get started. And what is the weekend driver A5 saying? Leanne Flynn, what's she saying? Hi boss, things have been going really well lately. I always look forward to going back to work every morning. Well, that's probably because you only work 1 day a week, and you've looking at this point, you've got 5 days off. So they'll give you more work on Saturday. But it's good to know that you enjoy it. Let's see what the arena is saying. So this is our BCAR service. Got a new timetable starting as of tomorrow. So the first bus to be at 4 minutes past 3, so it's an hour later than currently. And our rush hour interval is going from 15 to every 10 minutes. We can probably make that work. The IDI, the EID, the IDE, the ID, I don't really know. I still don't know. I should probably ask someone down here, they know, but the IDI, ID, UDI, whatever. What do they want? So currently the first one's at 4:30, then I want it at 5:30. We can do that. New driving intervals and rush hour intervals of every 20 minutes, so every half an hour. We can make that work too. And then the Lucerne House, the Luz, what do they want? The rush hours are going from every 30 minutes to every 20 minutes. And then the Whipton Hospital, the Whip-H, they want a new driving interval of every 15 minutes, apart from at the rush hour when they want every 20 minutes. Still seems strange when they want their rush hour intervals to be less than their normal intervals, but okay. And they also wanted to start an hour later at 1 minute past 7 in the morning. All of that is very possible, and we will have to go through and reassign a whole bunch of buses. Because every time we get the new work schedule, that means it messes up our schedule, and we have now, while it's all good today, if we look at tomorrow, we will have a whole heap of shifts to assign over here. Hopefully this will come across. There we go. So tomorrow we have all of those to assign, like another 45. But that's all fine, we can make that work. And we'll do that very shortly. So, in the last episode, we started going out to Tiverton. Did we finish up in that area? Not really, we'll put more in there in a bit. But today we're going to put in some routes going out elsewhere. But first, let's see what people are saying about us. Ace is not too happy. Farah is very happy. They say nothing. Terry is indifferent. I would say that the X-Minister can be used better in the meantime. I can get a seat more often. So you are complaining that you got a seat. You are complaining it was not busy enough. It is unusual, Terry. You got a seat. Be happy. Give me 5 stars. But whatever. Stig, yeah, happy. Sawyer's happy. Hilliard happy. These are all happy people going on down here, which probably corresponds to a 4.3 star rating, which is pretty decent. Oh my word! Oh my giddy aunt! Look how busy it is in here. Oh man, that's crazy. How long is it going to take to clear all of these? Will they have them all clear by the lunchtime over at 2 o'clock? That's a lot of people milling around here behind the desk and everything else. These poor service staff must be stressed, tearing their hair out as all these people come. Why is there no one using this desk? Has someone already packed it in? And over here, we are staffed down. We will need more staff in here, but I'm going to come back at another time and we're going to see how well that is holding up. Anyway, as I said, new route time. Let's get out. And where do we want to go with our new route? Well, we've done Tivy. I think the next stop is Cullumpton or Cullyumpton. So that's where we will go. And we'll start this route as ever down over here at Cheeky Street. I'm going to pause it while I do this building. I think it sort of gives it a bit more time for us to get everything sorted. Otherwise it gets a bit laggy, like very, very laggy. So we'll leave out this way and then we'll just come out through Elmside and St Mark's Church and Tibet Avenue and Widgery Road and Honeylands Children's Centre and Whipton Shops and Hillfield Road and Warwick Way, and Aldi and Pinbridge Mews and the Heart of Oak. Stop at a pub, get a drink on the way out. Then we can stop over here at Parker's Cross. You get the picture. I'm going to keep going through every single one. Hillside Gardens, Poltermore Gate, Rosewood, Dog Village. Always love that name. Through Broadcliff, Old Police House, Shelter, Way House, Killerton turn southbound, Bud Lake northbound, Beer southwestbound, Heel Cross, Heel Mill, Westfield, Townlands, Guildhall, Parsonage Street, Swallows Way, Toad Hall, School, Exeter Range Garage, Hayridge Centre, War Memorial, St George View. I'm going to carry on out to the next village up because I can. Health Centre, although I could just do a loop around up here actually and then put other buses in. I hadn't really thought about it that far ahead, but anyway, Saxon Way roundabout, Kingsley Oak roundabout, Five Bridge Farm. Whoopsie daisy, where are we? Five Bridge Farm, there we go. Diggerland! That's Diggerland. Harpeth Close, Post Office, Main Road, Garage, Silver Street, Southview Close, Summerley, Tamar Drive, Meadow Park, Beach Close, and then we can come all the way back around. We've done our loop. Main Road and Post Office and so on, back through Cully and stuff. So while I'm doing this, important question. So out here we have Willand. Down here we have Cullumpton, shortened to Cully. Over here to the west we have Tiverton, shortened to Tivy. In the comments, what do you think we have shortened Willand to? I will tell you when we get back into Exeter. So you have a few moments. Go mad. Tell me what you think our name for Willand is, our shortened version of Willand. Okay, so that's the Cully route, the Cullyumpton. Did anyone guess what we had nicknamed Willand to, what that had been shortened to? Well, time for, I suppose, the big reveal. What is it? Drum roll, please. It's just Willand. We don't shorten it. Thankfully, some sense has prevailed, and we just call it Willand. There's not a shortened, it's not Will, it's not and, it's just Willand. Anyway, moving on from that silliness, let's see how many buses that we need for this. So I'll be back in a second when they get to where they need to be. Well, I say when it gets to where it needs to be, when it's showing what it needs to show. Okay, wow, look at that. It needs 4 buses and expected passenger volumes 305 to 890. There are no buses that will be able to handle that. So we need to change our advanced settings, I think. So if we come into here, we'll do our first bus. Will be at 3:15. then I can get out maybe to a decent time to Cullumpton for the return journey back into Exeter. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not clicking on you. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. That's better. I'm not clicking you. You can stop changing. The ghosts can leave me alone. Go on. Be gone. Be gone. I'm clicking down. You can stop. You can stop. Right. Easy mode. Now let's check advanced settings again. Okay, you have just gone crazy. I don't quite know how to... Interesting. I don't want to have to do this all over again. Right. Tell you what, we will just have to... I have an idea. New timetable. And then this is the current crazy one, is it? Delete. No? Can I delete that one? No, I can't. There's not much I can do if it's going to keep scrolling through like that. For crying out loud, you can... Sorry. That's probably a bit loud. Okay, easy mode. Nothing is changing here that I can see. Oh, now it's changing. It's going down now. This is just being very annoying. Okay, the first bus will be at 3:45. It's not doing anything at the moment. On to the last one at 11:15. About right. Well, 45. No, we do it at 25. We do a 20-minute service. Come on, you're going the wrong way. I want to go down. This is very, very frustrating. I've not had this issue before. Okay, good. Right, don't touch nothing. So that should work with a 20 minutes turnaround. We do a new timetable, and this will just be on Sunday. We'll do the first one at 5 past, and the last one at 9:05. And we'll do it every 30 minutes. Okay, this has been quite an ordeal already, more so than I was intending it for it to be. Anyway, if we come down through here, we want to look for the bus shelter, which is here. That's already at 25. How long is our route taking us already? 115. Right. Okay. Back up to the top. Where are we? So Whipton Shops, Heart of Oak. That's a nice 15. Parker's Cross, Poltimore Gate, Rosewood Shelter. I'm going to put 5 minutes on here. And then we want when we get into Bradninch to Guildhall, can have 2 minutes on there. Then we want to have War Memorial, which is here. We'll give that 3 minutes. Then where is Diggerland, Harpet Close, Main Road. Main Road, here we go. So Beach Close, where do we want it? 69 minutes at there. First post office up here, why not? Where are we? One we give us Diggerland, Harper Close, post office. We have 2 minutes waiting there. And at this post office here, another. I don't think that worked. Anyway. And then the post office here will have 2 minutes. Then we're going to come back in for War Memorial. And that will have 6 minutes waiting there. And then from there, he's just going to cruise it all the way back into the centre. Now we'll just do the same over here. Okay, so let's confirm that. It took a bit more effort. I don't know what was going on with our times and everything, but that is all sorted. So I'm going to pause that quickly. We're going to need to buy a whole heap of buses, so let's have a quick look first at how many buses we are going to need. The new bus route, it's in here, the old Cully. Okay, so it requires 9 buses, and we have the issue that stuff is happening here. Has that changed? I didn't want any changes to be made to it. Let's make sure that no changes were made. So if we quick, okay, back to how it was. So we need 9 buses for this route. Which means we're going to have to buy a whole heap of buses, aren't we? If we have a look in here, what buses do we have left spare? We have 1 DL05 and we have 1 new route master. So I suppose it's between these two, isn't it? Which do we buy a whole heap of? Let's have a think. How much is a DL05? That's 44. That's 36. I'm going to go for a whole bunch of new route masters. We've not used many of these recently. No, we're going to go DL05. It's got the seats. How many of these can I afford? Not enough. Can I afford enough of these? I need to get 9. No, I can't. Let's see what loans that might inform what we can do. 140,000. That should get us enough money. So let's buy these buses. Don't need any second-hand ones, although we could see what our second-hand market is like. There's a couple of new route masters in here. Maybe we'll have to get into that soon. Do another one of those episodes. For the new route master, we need to get 9 of these. Probably need more than 9. No, we're going to do DL05. Ooh, I think DL05 is just because we want the capacity on them. Although that does leave me a bit scuppered if I need to get more buses in. It'll be another loan. Anyway, let's buy these 9. Let's get them painted. Let's hire some new drivers. And then we can get into organising everything up. Okay. I have noticed as well we're getting a bit stuck in here with just buses just lining up everywhere. But not much I can do about that right now. Ooh, we've just got a whole heap of more money coming in. Let's hire some staff. We're probably going to need about 15, I would have thought, for this. So let's hire anyone who will hire you. You're nearly reliable. Oh, we need more office space. Well, there we go. It's already proving to be a bit more challenging, or a bit more time intensive than maybe we would have initially hoped. So we'll put a bus all the way down here. We'll do a big office. We'll do like a full 5 bays. We'll do a full 5 bays wide. And all we need to do is we'll put a door. I'll try that again. We'll click on door into here, and they can have a nice big empty room to mill around in. Because I'll have to come back in a moment and we will sort that out. Let's keep hiring these staff. Yes, why not? We'll take you and you. You're quite friendly. Can I pay you a little bit more to make you reliable? No, we don't want any of these guys. We'll just get rid of, hopefully, all of you. Yes, good. Reject that one. Rejected. Good. Rejected. Happy days. They all rejected. Here we go. Let's try it again. Boom. Dum. 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 And we keep hiring. That should hopefully, well, I say hopefully, that will definitely be more than enough drivers. Let's see what our inbox is saying, and then let's get on with it. What's this here? APX04. Is it even allowed to pay so little? You accepted the offer. You took it. I mean, you're not very friendly. You don't have much skill. Why would I pay you anything more than that? Deal with it, matey. Oh, I'm a bit of a callous boss sometimes. But he accepted it. I gave him the offer. He could have said no, but he didn't. He said yes. So I don't think any of these buses have arrived yet. No, so we need to play things through a little bit more to get our Cully buses in. Come on, in you all come. Just look at this. Like, if you lived around here, wouldn't you be so pissed off with all of these buses constantly clogging everywhere up and just causing issues? Like, just get in here. We have bays galore. Bays for days. Oh, and we are. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Well, we should just, while we're waiting a little bit, maybe fuel and clean a few of these. I am well aware that I can pause and click on the lot of these, but I'm trying to get those buses in off the road, so I don't need to do that really at the moment. What I need to do, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is just have everyone getting in here, so I can move on. There should hopefully be appearing in here any moment now a whole run of these new route masters. I can't see them at this point. Maybe they're in this big blob of buses here. I don't know why it's so blobular at times. Blobular, that's probably not a word, is it? But I'm making it a word. That is a big blobular of buses, followed by another big blobular of buses. But they've also got the issues, there's nowhere near enough parking spaces in here now. How long is our wait time in here? I mean, we know it was busy earlier while we wait. Let's have a look. 55 minutes. They're basically waiting an hour to get in. We've still got no one on this desk or this desk. You know what I'm going to do? Maybe they are leaving. Maybe we was out. The drivers are leaving. Well, some people are quitting when they get overstressed. No, there's 13 service employees. That should be more than enough. Although it is unlucky, we should probably get 2 more. Michelle Brown, welcome to the team. No one else here is. They're friendly, but they're not reliable. We need both. So we'll take you, Fortuna. Okay, we've got 15 now. Hopefully that can rectify the issues. Do we have the buses coming in that we need? God, look at that. It's just an absolute mess. Like, here we go, here we go. Are you a new? No, you're a top shim. This is a crazy, crazy number of buses. Anyway, how are we getting on? Have these buses arrived yet? Have they pulled in? No, I don't think they have. Although, I am pretty sure that has changed a bit from when I looked last time. I can't see any of the new route masters in here. These are the top option ones. No, none of them have arrived yet. Okay, don't know why we just popped into here. I'm pretty sure I didn't click on that. What I will do, I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to save this quickly. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so it's taken a while. It's actually taken so long I've managed to get my entire office built in down here. Now we've now got, we now should have all of our buses in. Do you need repair? Yeah, you got your indicator that needs replacing, so we'll send you off to the mechanic. Get you fueled, and there we go. Anyway, how long are people waiting in here? Oh, it's gone the time, but we will now just organise all of our buses up. So in here we should now have. Did we not buy those new route masters? What happened to them? Why are they not in here? There should be another whole heap of new route masters, and there's just not. There's not even a whole bunch of new DLO5s that I'm aware of. I'm going to keep scrolling through because it's going to be a did I buy DLO5s? DLO5, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oh yeah, we must have got DLO5. I was convinced I'd been buying new route masters. Anyway, let's go back to see where these are, and we'll start the renaming process. Cool. So you can be the Cull 01. C dot. We're going to do C.W for Cully Willand .01. No, just do this C01 Cull 01. Took me a while to work out what I wanted in there, but that will have to do. And I think, well, you guys, I think you do know how this all works. So I'll be back when this is all done and we have that route sorted out. Okay, so that now has our next bit sorted out. So I had to get a whole bunch more buses and drivers in. So our already overcrowded depot is going to be a whole bunch more overcrowded. And while it is paused, why not just tap out a few of these? Although, what I can really recommend is if you do all your research in here, all of these, then you don't have to do very much of this. And as long as the schedule sort of holds together, you won't need to do too much maintenance work like this going on, as I have basically eliminated a lot of this from what I need to do. I am well aware that when this I depause, it's going to be an awful lot of people going, Well, I can't fuel because there's not enough petrol stations. But that said, I am still clicking on many of these. Anyway, while I remember, there's one other thing that I want to get sorted with this episode, and that is this service centre is going to be made massive. So let's go service centre, and let's literally just start in this corner here. This small bay we're not using it anymore. Our lovely section of trees, as lovely as it is now gone. And we're just going to put a big row. No, not there. You're out of line. I do not want you there. That's better. At least you wouldn't put in. Come on. Don't know why you're not. You should be reachable. After all, let's be honest. Let's just delete you then. All cleaners are busy. Yes, 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 yes. I thought that would have been the case. Come on. Have a little bit of playage. And let's have another go. I don't know what's unreachable in there. Well, let's go for the drastic approach. If something is unreachable there, the whole shebang needs to go. But maybe that wasn't enough of the shebang gone. Has that got it? No. How about now? Something here. Now let's pop our service centre in around it. Let's see if this does anything. Something here. Why will you not show me what is unreachable? We're just going to ignore it. I think that is my only option. Ignore. Let me just put a nice big long run all the way into the wall. Let's go a few more, but this isn't going to cut it, is it? Let's put some down. It appears every time I have a plan. Let's come off here. Let's have a look in here. Okay, that's got rid of them. That's good. And now we'll come. Oh no, they're back. Very strange. Well, because I'm pretty sure that's not enough desks yet, we're actually going to put a row of desks down in front as well. It's going to be a strange look going on. But if I say have another 4 desks here, followed by another 4 desks just in front, and actually put some just here and one there, and then these chairs can go. We were getting a monumental number of people waiting. Let's have some chairs here. There we go. We can do some more over this side too. Put a table in between them there, so we'll come back into the table. Somewhere they can maybe have like some magazines so they can read while they're waiting for their hour and a bit for the what's it called again? Probably not going to be enough, is it? Oh, look at that, we've completed our 3,850 tours successfully. Happy days. Make sure that no shift is cancelled for 3 days in a row. Failed shifts in the last 3 days, 9. Yeah, there's probably quite a few of those. Probably to achieve this one, all I need to do is just not put any new routes in. Anyway, what we need to do now is get some more staff to operate in here. But behind this desk, these are going. Now then, who do we need to hire? Service centre staff. We've got about 14 new, or 13 new desks in there, or was it more than that in the end? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we're looking at like 16 new desks. So we'll hire you. What if I pay you a bit more? Will you become better? A bit better. We'll take you, and you, and you. Oh, and you. Oh, I need more office space in. More office space? So much office space is required. I had a bit more corridor in down over here. I'm going to leave it very plain, this office. We'll have a door for them to go in and for them to mill around in. But that's all they need in there at the moment, so nothing else. So we've got a couple of spares just in case they get stressed out. Oh, you appear to be a little bit broken. Let's get you repaired. You need a new engine. Let's get you repaired. And this is where I'm going to end this episode. It's been a longer one for me than it was for you, because it took quite a while to organise all my buses up and stuff. But they are now all organised, ready for tomorrow. Which, while I'm remembering that, what I will do is I will copy and paste tomorrow's schedule. Copy that one. And we'll paste it in for Thursday. So paste, and that should all be sorted. Takes a bit of thinking sometimes. We'll tap it again. You got it? No, I don't think you have. Have I pushed you too far, too hard? Oh, can you do it? You're thinking. You're doing it. Good computer, you can do it. You can do it! He can do it. Whew, that is a relief. So we are now sorted for the next few days in there. We've got those buses repaired, and I think now the only way to really check up on what needs fixing in here is we just scroll through, look at the condition, and if anything looks low on the conditioning scale, like maybe the crank, can I repair you? Do you need anything? You need to do your brake pads while you're in there. So I think this might be my new way of just scrolling through, and I'll spot anything that needs repairing. But as I was saying, yes, this is where the episode finishes. This is where I say goodbye to you. So thanks again for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and join me again for another episode soon, and we can see what happens next. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Ciao for now.